What's going on, you guys? All right, I'm breaking my radio silence here a little bit. First of all, Remembrance Day, lest we forget. Thank you so much to everybody who has served and everybody who still serves for the armed forces, wherever you may be, and has fought for the freedoms that we now enjoy. We thank you, we salute you. And I'm just taking a quick little break here. I'm still going to be on my break from the channel from an overall standpoint, but I was just at the Sabres Canadiens game where the Habs win for the first time in 6 games, 7-5. What an entertaining game that was. You never know what to expect in Buffalo. We go to almost every game, every time the Canadiens come to Buffalo. And you're always kind of nervous, like, all right, we're finally due for a loss. We're finally due for a loss. And somehow, whether they deserve it or not, the Canadiens seem to find a way in Buffalo. It was pretty encouraging to see Josh Anderson start the game off scoring on a breakaway. When's the last time he did that? It's been a while, right? So I'm just going to post this quick little reaction here, and I thought it was worth it because, hey, you know what? Haven't had much to celebrate much this season, and you know what? I'm taking a break overall, like I said, from the channel, but also from watching every single game. And it was a pleasure to meet some of you guys at the game as well that watch the channel. It's always such a humbling moment when you guys come up and say hello, and it's surreal. It's surreal. It's so cool. I got to see my buddy Mark there. Got to see a few people, like I mentioned, and it was quite the game. It was quite the game, to say the least. Every time the Canadiens would score, Buffalo would come back and answer right away. It happened twice, actually, where Tage Thompson answered that Josh Anderson goal pretty quickly, and then Cole Caulfield's goal was answered again by the Sabres not that long after that. And the second period, though, was when the Sabres really started to take back the momentum of the game a little bit. And the end of the second period, the Canadiens took it right back with Nick Suzuki scoring twice within 22 seconds, both from Slavkovsky. And actually, there was another, Lane Hutson got an assist on one of Nick's goals as well, and I think Caden Gooley too. I don't have it in front of me, but Nick Suzuki scores 2 goals, not only with less than a minute to go in the second period, but 2 goals within 22 seconds. The Canadiens were down 3-2, looking like going into the intermission and end of the second, and they tie it 3-3. And then Nick, of course, gets the 4-3 go-ahead goal. And he's been struggling as of lately. And then he has this game today. He should have had the hat trick, actually, by the end of it with the empty netter. But the Canadiens go into the third period up 4-3. The Sabres tie it 4-4. Rasmus Dahlin with a blast from the point on a power play. And the Sabres go back up 5-4. And then the Lane Hutson show in our end of the ice commences, right? Because we were all just dying to see Lane Hutson get his first career NHL goal in Buffalo. He had opportunities to, that one wrist shot that missed the net. But the play that led to the Emil Heineman tying goal to make it 5-5 was really all created by Lane Hutson. And it was actually just fun. My nephew is a big Lane Hutson fan. Cole Caulfield's his favorite player. But now Lane Hutson is his close second, because you saw Lane go deep in, and you could just tell that Lane knew the Canadiens needed a goal, so he was kind of getting deep in the forecheck and trying to keep the play alive for the Canadiens. They did that. The puck comes back to Lane at the point. He makes a risky play at the blue line and just keeps the puck to himself, gets it to Emil Heineman. Heineman has a chance to weave his way around, create some open ice, and just snipes it on Devin Levi. This was not a game to be a goaltender, by the way, as both Caden Primo and Pekka Luukkonen were pulled for the Canadiens and Sabres, and then Devin Levi and Sam Montembeault had to come finish this game. So it was a 4-goaltender game. But after, my arm's getting tired here, I got to switch arms. After Emil Heineman scores the tying goal to make it 5-5, Cole Caulfield on the power play gets his second of the game. And then the Sabres challenged that goal, which was a weird challenge because they were challenging for a hand pass from Mike Matheson at the blue line. It was a weird challenge, but they lost the challenge, and the Canadiens score. Was that when Caulfield got his goal, was on that challenge? I don't think it was, because they had already been up 6-5, and then they got the empty net goal to go up 7-5. So I'm trying to remember it all off the top of my head, but regardless, this was a win that the Canadiens desperately needed. And I was able to be there for that game. We were even on TV. Shane Gaumont, my buddy from the Sick podcast with Tony Marinaro, sends me a shot of myself and my nephew on TV on RDS as we're celebrating one of those Canadiens goals. So just wanted to jump in here just to say a quick hello, guys, and just enjoy that moment, because it's a game we're going to remember for a very long time. My dad was with us, my nephew's mom. We had a great time. We really did. So I had to celebrate that with you guys. So all the best. God bless. And we'll see you in Montreal later this month against Vegas. All my best, guys. Love you. See you soon.